Hello once again. I hope you're doing well. This is another product recommendation for something I discovered recently, which some people have known about for quite a while, but it's taken me a little bit to finally come around to trying it out for myself. And that is the idea of blue blocking glasses for use with screens. And you'll notice that it can be a bit reflective, especially for certain things. With the right angle, the image the image changes. Angles are very important. But so this is a relatively cheap pair, only $10. I know you can get them for a lot more than that. But normally, when I get a product, I'll do a lot of research into it and to find out exactly why it works and how it can serve you. In this case, I didn't do that so much as a relatively cheap experiment. Like I said, these are only $10, so it wasn't really that expensive. And I figured if they don't work, then whatever, it wasn't that much of a loss. But fortunately, as it turns out, I have noticed an improvement. I've been using these for about a couple weeks now. I didn't notice much improvement right away, but after a while, I noticed that my eyes felt less dry and irritated after staring at screens for hours a day, which you don't have to, do a lot of research to recognize that isn't really the healthiest thing. But a lot of people do it, and I've noticed these more and more now. It's like anything else. As soon as you learn about something and go down that path, you start noticing a lot more people doing it as well. So on Zoom calls, I notice a lot of people wearing these. You can see the slight bluish tint at some angles, or some of them I really don't like. They look very orange or yellow in the lenses. These are more clear. There is a slight tint to them, but they are mostly pretty clear. And you'll notice that I ordered clear frames as well. You can choose a wide variety of frames. I chose these just because I thought they're the most transparent and less distracting, and I think they look kind of cool and modern. But again, aesthetics are relative and arbitrary. So these also came with a little wiping cloth. One of the downsides I noticed is they seem to get dirty fairly easily. They smudge easily. So you're going to have to wipe them down pretty regularly to keep them clear and clean. But they're very lightweight. I mean, I hardly notice I'm wearing them. Again, there are going to be different varieties out there, obviously. I'll leave a link in the description to this particular pair, which I found, which I like. Obviously, there are plenty of options out there, so it's not the only one you can find. But I'm pretty happy with these, and like I said, they were only $10, so if you don't like them, then no big loss. As always, I'm not being paid to endorse these. I'm just recommending them because they work for me. And I'm trying to pay it forward and share my knowledge and experience with others. They also came with a little blue light, a little LED light that you can shine through them to let you know that it is indeed filtering the blue light. You can still see the blue coming through them, but it is diffused if you look through the lenses at the blue light. Now, like I said, I didn't really do a whole lot of research into this. That was intentional. I just wanted to see if these would work for me. I will now do more research into why exactly blue light can be damaging to the eyes. I still don't quite have a 100% grasp on that, but I have done plenty of research into the technology that is used in a lot of these screens and phones that people are staring at for hours a day, and I am aware that it is not the healthiest thing to be doing. They're using brainwave frequencies that our brains operate on, but I haven't done deep research into the particular light frequencies and how that may be damaging to the eyes. So that's something I'll do in the future, but for now I can indeed vouch for that these work for me. That's not to say that they'll work for everyone, but I had LASIK surgery years ago, so I haven't worn glasses or contacts in over a decade, and I've been thoroughly happy with that experience. Again, it's different for different people. For some it works very well, for others not so much. It depends on the quality that you get and your own eyes and all that. These, I've been very happy with these. They're so lightweight. I really like these. So that's why I'm recommending them. This is not some name brand pair that's going to cost you $50 or whatever. These are not prescription. These are just clear plastic. They're not expensive. It's a relatively cheap investment, and again, I've noticed an improvement for my own eyes, feeling better, not so dry or irritated. And these even came with a very sturdy, nice carrying case as well. So it was really great value for just $10. And as I see it, it's an investment in your own health and well-being. So this is a quick little review and recommendation. Please like, subscribe, and share with others if this appeals to you as well. I know a lot of people have already discovered this kind of product, and I'm a little late to the game, as some would say, but I haven't really noticed an issue before. This is just something that kept popping up on my radar, so I figured I would give it a shot because it was relatively cheap, and I have actually noticed a slight improvement. So I'm just passing this information along to others who have not learned about this yet. So I'll see you again in the next video, and in the meantime, take care and be well. Thank you.